and today we will be talking about how to make your dreams into a reality. So we have a lot of dreams, like we have a dream company, dream job, I don't know, like dream school or whatever. But today I'll be telling you guys some tips on how to make your dream into reality. His name is Pepper. He's 3 months old and he really likes my microphone. He wants to grab it. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Before we begin this video, I would like to say thank you to Jenny Keenan, who actually collaborated with me in this video. The content, we work together and we generate some juicy content together. We also will be having an ebook coming out. It will be out very soon, so be sure to check it out as well because it has more juicy content as I have here. And let's get started. Landing a job is very difficult these days, especially when you're kind of like struggling how to look for a job, you don't have much experience and all that. Very time consuming, emotionally draining. Like postgraduate depression, it's not even, it's really a thing. To you, you might think, oh hey, I majored in, I don't know, communications. What am I gonna do in the future? Graduating from college, it's like getting an entrance ticket, like a diploma. It's kind of like getting an entrance ticket into like a carnival where you find all the fun stuff. Pepper, can we say tip number 1? Please? Okay, he said tip number 1. This is very generic, but it is so true. Like, you have to know yourself first. You can take like a personality test to see what type of personality you are. Are you an introvert or like an extrovert? This can help you find a job, find a company that you want to work for. Because once you know who you are as a person, if you're like an outgoing person, you can like go find like a company that's very into, I don't know, like company outings or something. Know about yourself, who you are as a person, what you want to do, where you want to grow, and then narrow it from there in finding that company that you want to work. Also, try not to think like, you know, a job, it's like a new source of money. And it's like, okay, honestly it is. It's like part of growing up. But at the same time, it's like a learning process. It's not like you're gonna work for this company for like 10 years. I mean, maybe some of you guys are, but it's like a learning process. You learn there and you also fail there, and then that's how you learn. So think of it as like a learning process. You're not going to be stuck in the same company. Don't be too worried if you're like an entry level or like a recent grad and then don't have much experience and you start working. I was on the same boat. Like when I was an intern, I was so scared. I was like, oh shit, I've never worked at a corporate job before, and it's so nerve-wracking. But the thing is, like, as long as you try and you show your effort, your boss will appreciate you and your manager will be happy with what you do. So now you understand who you are as a person and where you want to go, and kind of have like an idea what type of company you're looking to apply. Now it's like applying for jobs, right? Don't apply to 100 jobs. There's no such thing as like 100 different types of dream job. Try to like really look into the job description. Make sure you understand every single word that they're asking for and consider yourself if you are a good match with them or not. If you are, of course, apply. And also write like a decent cover letter. I'm gonna go into the cover letter pretty soon, like later in our next point, but don't apply to 100 jobs. And at the same time, in case you don't know how to like look for the job that's for you, do networking. I talked about like networking in my last video and how to get a job in any economy. Feel free to check that out if you want to know more about it. But networking is key, especially when you're a college student, because that's how you actually interact with a recruiter from a company that you already kind of know about, and then you would know more information from them and see how you align with their company and the positions that they're offering. So be sure to not apply to 100 dream job. I know like we would like mass applying just because we want to make sure that our names get out there, but the thing is like you have to make sure that there are jobs that you would actually do. You know, you have to apply for a job that you will actually like. So for number 3, crafting a cover letter. I know cover letter can be very like draining, like it's very time consuming. But the thing is, like, if you have a cover letter, it shows that you're more sincere. That's a good thing about it. So one tip that I have, like when I was applying for jobs, was I had a template. So basically it's like everything that I have, I need to put in. Of course, you have to write why you're a good fit, you know, who you are, where you like, you know, where you're from and all that stuff. But you should also include why are you going to be a good fit, and also how the company you're applying for will help you, you know, grow personally and also professionally, if you know what I mean. So be sure to include that, and then treat each cover letter like your baby, like your dream job. Like don't be like one time I made such a huge mistake. I'm not even kidding. I was applying for one job and then the job that the other job, like the second job I'm applying for, I forgot to change the company name, and then I sent the cover letter to a different company with a wrong name, and I hate myself for it. And I kind of like just like be sure that you double check your work. Don't be like me. So before we get into our fourth point, of course we gotta do some marketing, right? So we have the thing called JobSeer. Remember that I talked about it like a couple times already. If you're new, welcome. Please try out JobSeer if you're looking for a job. It's like a really cool Chrome extension where you can narrow down your job search. We're a smart search tool. So basically you enter your desired job title, the skills, the location, and then it will like automatically detect and highlight and prioritize all the jobs that you entered for. And also one thing, it's like the match score feature, which is pretty cool. It shows you in detail how well you align with the job, not only with a score, it also tells you what skills you're missing. For example, you go on LinkedIn, you're looking for like a digital marketing position, and then you have your resume, you upload your resume already, and then you already did all the like smart search stuff, and then it has a score. Maybe you're like a 68 point or something, a score, and then it will tells you like, oh, you're missing Adobe, you know, the skill Adobe, which is cool. Like you can put it in your resume and be like, hey, I know. And there is so much more that you can do with the Chrome extension. You can find out company insights. You can also look for the company recruiter's contact information for possible connection, and also the company employees' contact information for possible referrals. We all love referrals. Okay, so for number 4, have a growth mindset. So having a growth mindset means that you're constantly willing to learn. Let's talk about the difference between fixed mindset and growth mindset. Fixed mindset, it's when like, okay, for example, you're not good at drawing. And then having a fixed mindset would think like, I don't have the talent, I'm not gonna try. But if you have a growth mindset, you're telling yourself, hey, maybe this is my thing, I should try, maybe I can be better at it. That's growth mindset. Have a growth mindset, like understand that everything in life that we're learning, it's a process. Like I know I mentioned this like a couple of times with my last videos already, but the thing is like having a growth mindset will actually help you be able to strive for the better, understand yourself more, and all that. And a lot of companies are actually looking for growth mindseted people, which means you're willing to take risk, you're willing to take the challenge, and you're willing to like do better in that. And studies have shown that people with a growth mindset are more likely to have learning goals than performance goals. So learning goals, it's like what you're trying to learn, but performance, it's like kind of like the results. The thing is like having learning goals, it's so much kind of like quote unquote better than performance goal. It's not like performance goals are bad, but just like learning goal, you get so much more from what you learn. There you have it. These are the 4 tips that I have for you guys to make your dream into a reality. I really hope this video really helps you, you know, like kind of like reset your mind and like kind of like have like a restart button in your head to stop like being so stuck in one thing. Try to expand your horizon with more possibilities in life, because you know, YOLO. Be happy with you, who you are, but also take risk. Also willing to take risk. Like me, when I was working, I started working not too long ago full time, and then my boss was like, Renee, I would like you to make some YouTube videos. And I was like, huh, what? I'm not a good person for this. And then he was like, just try. And I was like, okay. And then that's, I mean, I'm not famous or anything. I wish I was. So I really hope that you can also check out JobSeer to help you strategize your job search process and make it faster and easier. And voila. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and also listen to our Ployable podcast. It is available on Spotify, Google Play, and I think Apple Music. Yes, Apple Music, and also on SoundCloud. It's pretty fun. Our last episode was with my colleague Kat. We talked about some of our funny, stupid working experiences. It was super funny. We had a great time. Oh, and make your dream into reality. Say that with me. And Pepper says bye!